There are many structures in the eye, so there is something going on behind the scene. Your eye might be looking so white and so clear, you're seeing, but you don't know that some conditions like glaucoma and hyperopia, they've sneaked in.
You know, in Nigeria, right, we hardly take things serious. In fact, when my eye does me somehow, I'll put eye drop.
People feel that, okay, because I have red eye, it has to be Apollo, but there are eye conditions that can present with redness of the eyes.
There was one certain time I was looking at my phone for quite some time. In a split second, the small letters, I was unable to see them. So I have to take my phone out of my eyes and wait for like a minute or so. And I bring it back and I have to go closer to it before I can be able to see it. So was it because my phone was in my eyes 247 or I just got it, or I just got a glitch. Or a glitch just happened to me.
Okay, no, it's not old age.
Open your eyes wide because today we are taking you on a journey to discuss a topic that everybody avoid: vision. Today we are going to be talking about the people you call when your vision is no longer clear, when you need somebody to look into your eyes. Your eyes deserve more than just a glance in the mirror. My name is Glory Sky, aka Light of the World, and I am here with your one and only fine black boy, Eddie Williams, baby.
Yeah, welcome guys. Welcome to another episode.
So today we have a very wonderful guest, a beautiful woman, Dr. Ugonwa Obiaha. Say hello.
I'm very happy to be here.
Welcome. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. It was hard to catch you.
Thank you. Okay.
So, doctor, what kind of eye doctor are you?
Okay, my name is Dr. Obiaha Ugonwa, like she said. I am doctor of optometry, a primary care eye doctor. I work with Kuje General Hospital.
What do people do?
We optometrists, we treat various kind of eye condition.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We treat eye condition. We treat eye diseases. We do that through different methods. We do it pharmacologically. We do it through vision rehabilitation. We do it through vision therapy. We do it by dispensing glasses and contact lens. Just depends on the case on the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the doctors that do operations and surgeries are different from the optometrists?
Yes.
So what are they called?
Okay. The one that do surgery, they are called ophthalmologists.
Okay.
An ophthalmologist is a physician that have done his residency in eye care. Yeah, so they are the one that do the surgery, the retina repair, the cataract surgery, the glaucoma surgery, the cornea transplants. They are the surgeons, but we are the clinicians.
Okay. So what do opticians do?
Okay, opticians are technicians. Like in eye care, you have 3 professionals working together.
Yeah.
So at the primary level, you have the optometrist, who is a primary eye care doctor, who is like a GP in eye care, the first point of call, who you meet. They are the ones available at the primary level, secondary and tertiary, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't see the big doctors everywhere. They are not much. So we optometrists, we are the primary eye care doctors. We treat, like I said before, we treat eye condition through different means.
Yeah.
We do vision rehabilitation. We do vision therapy. We can also dispense contact lenses and glasses and so many other things. While the ophthalmologist is a physician that have done his or her residency on eye care, so comes out to become a surgeon. He performs all the surgery. And then the optician is a technician.
Okay.
Like he gets a directive from the ophthalmologist or optometrist. He fixes glasses for people. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a serious discussion, but doctor,
it's actually educating. Most of the things she's saying.
Before we continue, let's take a breather. Doctor, this is Lexicon Studios. Hope you didn't have a hard time finding us.
No, and when I came here, it's such a beautiful place. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
And we are doing here.
Yeah.
Yes, and we don't bite. It's a friendly discussion, okay? So we are trying to make sure we are going to educate everybody, wherever they are watching now from, and also make sure that we have fun while at it.
Okay.
Yes.
I also want to make you feel relaxed, so that whenever you've been asked questions to educate the viewers, you can be able to pass it across very well.
Yeah,
it won't make you feel intense. Just feel relaxed.
Okay.
It's just a normal conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so going back to eye care, in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
We hardly take things serious.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. In fact, when my eye does me somehow, I'll put eye drop.
That's all.
And when it somehow stops, I go, what are they? What is the risk of self-medication
on eyes?
When it comes to eyes?
Wait, you didn't ask me this question, but I'll...
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, the risk of self-medication actually is one of those bad habits we do in Nigeria, which is not good, because people feel that, because I have red eye, it has to be Apollo. But there are many eye conditions that can present as with redness of the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I've seen somebody sent me bottles of medication that she has been using. So it's something that it causes more harm than good.
Yeah.
Right? Because the drug every medication you're putting has an active ingredient, which you don't know, and it has a side effect. Let's just be clear on this.
Yeah.
Every medication has an active ingredient and a side effect. So you going to the pharmacy when you have any eye symptoms, like you're having an eye pain or redness, and you think that the shortcut is to go to a pharmacy and pick a drop and just put in your eye, you're causing more harm. By the time you get to the hospital, you see that not much can be done again. Okay. Like, I've seen some situation that something hits someone, like a cork hits someone on the eye. Instead of the person to go to the eye hospital, they went to the pharmacy to get an eye drop, and they've been on it for 4 days, 1 week, and nothing happened. By the time they got to the hospital, the damage has been done. So you don't know, there are millions of medications out there. We have antibiotics, we have anti-inflammatory, we have antifungal, we have anti-glaucoma. Which one exactly are you using? So you have to go to the doctor so that the doctor can look at your condition and give you the right medication for your eyes. So it causes more harm than good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you one question. How often should an average person get their eye checked?
Okay. This is a great question. But for a normal adult with no problem, they should test their eyes or check their eyes at least 1 to 2 years.
1 to 2 years?
Yes, you should get your eye checked. Then for a child or a teen, they should always check their eyes because they are still developing.
Yeah.
So they should check their eyes when they are 3, then when they are 6 years old. As they grow, the parents should make it a point of duty to take them to hospital for their annual checkup. Then for some people who already have eye problems, you're using glasses, you're a glaucoma patient, you're a diabetic patient, you're a hypertensive patient, it should be as often as possible, because when you go and check on time, condition can be detected on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that this is computer age, right?
Yeah.
Almost every young person is using phones and laptops, or we are always on the screen. If it's not television, it is phone, it's tablet. Guilty as charged. Mm-hmm. Now, how much harm do these screens do harm to our eyes, and how can they be avoided? Apart from telling me to drop my phone.
Okay, let me just say this. Using computer or using laptop or using tablet doesn't directly cause an eye damage.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Open on the ear.
You heard it first here.
Before the God was saying,
because my mom will keep saying, this phone will spoil your eye.
It will spoil your eye.
This phone will spoil your eye.
Okay,
stop using phone. I'm going to send this to her.
Okay, so using computer and using a doesn't directly cause an eye damage. What causes using it for a long period of time.
Okay.
So you've seen some people go on laptop, go on phone for more than 8 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours. Some people practically sleep on their laptops. So that is going to cause an eye strain. Let me tell you how it happens. So if you're using your phone or you're using your tablet, your blinking rate is reduced. Your eye is not being lubricated because you blink. When you blink,
water circulates.
Yes, you have tears rub on your cornea and your eyes, gets healthy. But when you're looking at your phone or you're staring at your laptop, your blinking rate has reduced. And when that happens, it causes some kind of irritation and pains, right?
Because the eyes are dry.
When you're also looking at laptop and phone, you're kind of overworking the eye muscles, okay? They get so toned up that at some time they are going to suffer some fatigue. When that happens, you'll be feeling some kind of headache and blurry vision.
Yeah.
Right? And also the gadget we use now, they emit some kind of blue light. It's a short wavelength light, right?
Yeah.
So if you are not wearing a lens that has some kind of protective coating on it, it's going to be causing some eye strain. So usage of laptop, computer doesn't cause an eye damage. It's the duration. How long do you use it? So when you're using it, you should have a break, what we call 20/20 vision. Once you're working with your laptop, after every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Then you come back to your work.
Okay, so for people like bankers that work with their system the whole day, they go to work 7 or 8 and stay on their system till 5, 6. It's actually damaging their eyes.
Okay, like I said, these simple hacks I've mentioned here should help them because it's their work. So they cannot do like we say now, we're in the
digital age,
right? Yes. This is not our parents' generation. We have transitioned to digital age. We are going to face all these things. So how are we going to survive in this dispensation? So if you're a banker, if you're like an IT personnel, make sure you observe this 20/20 rule. For every 20 minutes, look at something at 20 feet away for 20 seconds, then come back to your work, right? And also, don't face AC or fan to avoid dry eyes, right? And hydrate. Take water as much as possible, right? And then make sure you get, it's still an active research that some say it helps, some say it doesn't help, but I know from my own experience, it helps. Make sure you get a lens that has anti-glare coating or creaser prevention coating on it. It also helps.
There was one certain time I was looking at my phone for quite some time.
Okay.
In a split second, the small letters I was unable to see them. So I have to take my phone out of my eyes and wait for maybe a minute or so. And I bring it back and I have to go closer to it before I can be able to see it. So what was actually the cause? Was it because my phone was in my eyes 24/7 or I just got it, or I just got a glitch. Or a glitch just happened to me.
No, it's not old age. Okay, no, it's not old age. There is something we call computer vision syndrome, right? Like I said initially, going for an eye checkup is one of the things that we should encourage people to do. I will come back to your question.
Okay.
Some people think because my eyeball is white, because I'm seeing, that means my eye is healthy. But that's the biggest myth we have in the world currently. So because the eye health goes beyond
Sight.
appearance. Okay?
Okay.
There are many structures in the eye, so there is something going on behind the scene.
Okay.
So I think everybody should go. Like, your eye might be looking so white and so clear, you're seeing, but you don't know that some conditions like glaucoma, refractive error, myopia and hyperopia, they've sneaked in. So if you have all these conditions and you're watching phone, it's not going to be that clear. At some point, everything will become cloudy or blurry. Then you try to refocus. And then, so first of all, I will ask that you go for an eye checkup to make sure that
It's not old age.
your eye health condition is okay.
Okay.
So you don't find that, okay, and like like I said before, the computer vision syndrome, when you have stayed on your phone for a long time, your eye muscles gets weak and then you suffer fatigue and blurry vision for a little while. But when you refocus, so this is what happened to most people.
But in Nigeria, that our weather is crazy hot with the heat, the dust. Every single day you are going out, there is something entering your eye. There is sun. Me, sometimes when I'm in the sun, I'm not an albino, but when I'm in the sun, sometimes I can't even see. I just guess where I'm going to. Do you understand? In a climate like this, how can somebody keep a healthy sight?
Okay, like, this is a good question. Nigeria is a tropical country.
Yeah.
It's very hot. So one of the ways we can protect our vision, long exposure to sunlight causes cataracts. It causes pterygium. It causes pinguecula. These are all surface conditions. So one of the ways you can protect your vision as a Nigerian by wearing sunshade. So some people think that sunshade is for guys, but it's not. It's actually a very good habit. Because sunshade kind of blocks the UV light from getting to you. Long exposure to UV light causes cataract. It causes pterygium. So Nigerians should form a habit of getting a good sunshade.
Because what is cataract? Let's start from there.
Okay. Cataract is one of the structures in the eye. We have like two transparent windows in the eye.
Yeah.
One is called the cornea. The cornea is this our black eye. It's not actually black.
Different colors.
It's transparent.
Yeah.
Okay. We see by the function of light. Every human being see by the function of light.
Okay.
And the light must pass through the eye structures and focus on the back of the eye for you to see. So one of the structures the light must pass is the cornea, this black eye. It's actually transparent like glass.
Okay.
It's not like what we see it.
Yeah.
So after the cornea, you have the small hole and then you have the lens. The lens is also transparent. I'm sorry, I didn't come with my eye model.
Okay.
So that lens is very transparent.
Okay.
But if for some reasons, something hits on somebody's eye, the lens can get damaged.
Oh.
That will lead to cataract. If any of us live long enough, like 70, 80, 100 years, some people will get cataract. Then if someone is on some type of medication like steroid for a long time, that could result to cataract. And then if you're diabetic and it's not being controlled, that will lead to cataract. So cataract is when that transparent eye structure gets cloudy, when it gets hazy like a camel. Light cannot pass through again. Like I said, we have two transparent structures in the eye, the cornea and the lens. Light passes through them to get to the back of the eyes.
For vision.
For vision.
Yeah.
For vision to happen. The light passes through the cornea, the aqueous humor, the pupil, the lens, the vitreous chamber to the retina. The retina will pick the light and send to the brain. It's the brain that interprets what we are seeing. So if for some reason, like most people, you are people in their 70s and 80s, they come in with cataract because old age can cause cataract. Being on steroid, eye drop or systemic drug can cause cataract. If something directly hits someone on the eyes, it can lead to cataract.
Okay.
Diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes can cause cataract too. Then long exposure to sunlight can cause cataract.
So you see, it's not just things that happen directly to your eyes that actually damage your sight.
There's a lot of
There are
things.
so many factors revolving around your eye health, which boils down to how much you pay attention to your health as a person. Because if you ignore one thing, thinking it's going to be okay, it could just
Cause a lot of
systematically shut you down bit by bit. And see, the funniest part is people do not know that life is beautiful because you can see.
You can see. The day you not see that day.
If you don't see, any day they tie your eyes and tell you can't see, you will know that this world is so dark. It's dark and cold. So I think we should take it seriously. We should take these little things seriously. I think the only thing we take serious in Nigeria is when you have stroke, cancer, or chere.
But eye is one of the most important organs in the body.
It's for the sight.
Because without your sight, you can't do anything
at all.
Life becomes very
But then
boring.
there is this belief that when one sense shuts down, the others will kick in.
It happens.
So I want to ask you, what are the signs when somebody has an eye problem? What are the signs, or maybe the earlier sign?
The early signs
that they will notice that, okay, there's something wrong with my eye. I need to go see a doctor or whatever to get my eye checked. What are the early signs that you see, okay, this thing is coming very, very fast?
One of the most dangerous eye condition we have is glaucoma. Like we call it the silent thief of sight. It's very silent. So the way it happens at early stage, it doesn't come with any symptoms, right? Symptoms is what the patient feels, what the patient tells the doctor. Sign is what doctors see when he or she is carrying an examination. So some of the leading causes of blindness is glaucoma, cataract, and refractive errors. So in the case of glaucoma, there are no symptoms at early stage. You only get to notice some symptoms at the end stage. And the symptoms could come like you cannot see in the dark, and then your peripheral vision is kind of reducing. You are not seeing your peripheral vision is reducing. Then you bump into things in the dark. You cannot see well in the dark and all. And what again? And then tunnel vision. So glaucoma doesn't have any signs or doesn't have any symptoms at early stage. Hence, we are preaching having an eye checkup. Everybody should go and have an eye checkup.
So you guys should go and start doing your eye checkup.
Which one is tunnel vision?
Okay, tunnel vision is for someone living with glaucoma. Glaucoma is an eye condition that leads to irreversible blindness, and it comes in silently. When it's happening, the person will not know that glaucoma is happening. The person's eye will look whitish and will look very clear, but then the retinal cells are dying. So when they are dying, it doesn't give the type we have in Africa. There are actually two types of glaucoma, the closed angle and the open angle. The open angle is the one we experience in Africa. It's asymptomatic. It does not cause any sign or symptom till the end stage. So it means that there is this water in the eyes, right? Being produced by one of the structures of the eyes. So the rate at which the water is being produced should be equal the rate at which the water is being drained. But if it's not at par, pressure will build up. When pressure builds up, the retinal cells will get damaged. So when they get damaged, the person will not see. The person will start losing peripheral vision. I saw a man in the clinic who said that he didn't even know that he had this. It was when he was now walking on the middle of the main road. People will now tell him, Oga, you are at the middle of the road, step aside. So that means the man was already losing his side vision. So the tunnel vision is when you have lost all the peripheral vision. the little thing that is remaining
Just
for you is just the
in
central
front.
one. Yes, the central one. That's it. And it happens when people are living with glaucoma.
Okay, is there a point, let's say somebody that does regular vision check, is there a point where you could see this glaucoma early
Yeah.
and it's reversible? Because it really sounds scary. Is there a point
because
where
it's
it
becoming
can be
educative, but
diagnosed?
in a side, I'm kind of scared.
Is
But
there,
it's
is there
actually
a point
educative.
it can be diagnosed and treated?
Like I said, it's not treatable. We
Wow.
can only,
Manage it.
yes, we can only manage it. And the only way, the simple way we can detect it is by everybody must turn in himself or herself for a comprehensive eye
check.
checkup. It does not, they show sign, no symptom, no pain, nothing, no redness. Someone will just be there walking. All of a sudden, your vision has gone blank. You can't see again. That's glaucoma. So the only way is for someone to visit a good eye clinic. The doctor will look at the optic nerve, the wire that joins the eye and the brain. The doctor looks at it. They will check your pressure. They will take the photography of your back of the eye. They will look at the vessels, the color of your eyes. With that, they can say, okay, glaucoma is trying to set in or the eyes are held. That's the only way.
Okay, so now that is being managed, because what you said is if there is glaucoma, it definitely leads to blindness.
If it's not managed very well,
So
if the person doesn't know.
Since it's not treatable, how long can one manage glaucoma?
We manage it for life till
The person dies.
till good old age. Yes.
Really? Okay, so it's manageable, but the person will still have sight.
Yes, it's treatable. Like, not that it's treatable. If it's seen on time, it can be managed.
Yeah.
There are surgeries for it. There are medication for it. But the only thing that vision loss cannot be recovered. But we are hoping someday there will be a medical miracle somewhere. There will be like stem cell
We'll
and
learn
all
every
that.
day, yeah.
But right now,
Because that was what you just said was what was going to be my question. Because you said there's something we call irreversible blindness.
yeah.
Does it mean that some blindness can be reversed, or does it mean at a certain stage before you get to that irreversible blindness, it can actually be reversed and you can be able to get your sight back?
No, glaucoma causes blindness.
Okay.
But the kind of blindness that it causes is irreversible. Because when the eye cells have died, there is nothing anybody can do. But for cataract, that's the one we discussed previously. When the lens gets cloudy, that one can be reversed.
Okay.
You could just go for cataract surgery. The surgeon will remove is going to dissolve the cloudy lens and brings it out and now put another one. So that one can be reversed.
So cataract, you can use artificial lens.
Exactly.
Okay.
But glaucoma, you just manage. You can manage with medication or surgery.
Okay, so the difference is that cataract deals with lens, but glaucoma is dealing with your eye cells.
Your eye
So
cells,
when
that
the
eats
cells,
up your eye
there
cells.
is no provision for cell transplant at the moment.
And without your eye cells, you cannot have that transplant to your brain.
That information to your brain cannot happen.
Dies.
Without your retinal cells being healthy, they cannot capture light. When they cannot capture light,
they can't send
the
to
brain
the brain
can't interpret anything.
What they are saying.
So the person's vision will be
there's a
highly
question.
reduced.
Is it true that actually they can take the lens of an animal and put it into a human lens, like the lens of a cat? Because normally we used to watch it in a movie that, you see this person went to do a surgery, now he has cat eyes, now he has dog eyes.
No,
so
it's
is
not.
that actually true?
No,
Because if you watch most military movies, there's something we call blurry vision. It's like a lens that you can see in the dark. Everything's become blurry. Is that actually true that you can actually change your normal eye lens or your normal eye God-given lens to a cat lens? Is that true?
I know that currently people are doing different kind of research, like we call it those of cornea transplant, but medically it has not been approved.
Okay.
Yes. But I know we can have corneal transplant. Like some people, when they are going to die, they will say, when I'm gone, I'm donating my cornea for someone else. So
okay, so actually they can use somebody's eye to.
no, somebody's cornea, that's the black part of our eye for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah. You see some people that experience trauma at maybe when they were much younger, so the cornea gets damaged.
Okay.
They can't see again. So the only way they can see is by having cornea transplants. And then right now in US, I don't know in Nigeria, but I know in India they have corneal transplant where people have deposited their cornea.
And it's been successful.
Yes.
So when somebody dies, the cornea doesn't die with the person?
No, they remove it.
They remove it
before. It's a living.
That's if the person is dying a natural death or maybe it's an accident. Because
there is a special procedure for that. Yes. But people donate cornea.
So that means literally you can donate every part of your body.
Exactly. You can.
Wow.
You can donate your kidney, you can donate your liver.
You can donate your heart. Literally.
That one I know, heart transplant.
Sacrificial love, yeah.
Yeah, heart transplant, kidney transplant, because there's this popular guy, Idris Abdulkarim. His wife gave him one of his kidney, I believe. So it's almost, so literally you can donate every part of your body.
You can, but I know about the eye, the liver, the kidney, and the heart.
We are still talking about your vision. I know your name is not vision, but your eyesight is important. So we still have Dr. Obioha with us. Doctor, what are some of the myths of eyesight?
Okay, thank you for the question. There are actually many myths out there, but the most important one is people actually believe that because when their eyes are white and clear, they don't have any eye problem. They don't need to go for an eye checkup. There is no need. But I want to tell people that many leading causes of blindness, like glaucoma, cataract, retinal problem, diabetic retinopathy, they are sneaky. They don't show symptoms at all. They know the pain. They know they show redness. So people should know that eye health, it goes beyond appearance. That your eyes are looking white is not enough. You need to turn in yourself for a comprehensive eye checkup so your doctor can look at your eye structures, the cornea, the lens, the optic nerve, the blood vessels to see if they're actually working. So people should stop saying, or they should stop waiting till they have some kind of pain or redness before they go for an eye checkup.
So you heard it. You should check your eyes regularly. Because
and the second myth, sorry, I really have to change this one.
Yes.
The second myth for Nigeria is that they should embrace the treatment of eyeglasses. It's not an invitation to blindness. That you're wearing glasses will not make you blind. Rather, it's going to make your vision better. You know, it helps the eye structures to work better. So stop saying no when your doctor prescribe glasses for you. It doesn't cause blindness, and it's not going to weaken your eyes. And because your daddy did not use it in their own time doesn't mean because your daddy didn't face what you're facing now. We are now in digital dispensation. Take it anywhere. They didn't use laptop, iPad, and all. So you need to like accept the glasses. And glasses is the safest eye treatment you can have. It's the safest and very smart, right? Would you prefer taking medication or going for surgery? So for those of you that are busy rejecting their glasses, go pick up your glasses so you can have a productive life.
Yeah, some people used to actually believe that if you start using glasses, you won't be able to, it will make your eyes worse. You won't be able to stop. That's actually, I've heard some people say it. They'll prescribe glasses to them and they think that they can force their ways through the eye problem. The doctor is saying, get your glasses. It's not going to make your case worse. If you don't use the glasses, it can literally make your case worse because the more you strain your eyes, the more your problem will compound. But glasses and contact lenses, some people are using contacts.
Okay.
Which is better? What is the preferable option? Like me now, I do not like to use things that are not recommended for fashion. What I go, it has to be looking cute. Like me. So contacts can actually give you the option of looking cute. So
Exactly.
glasses and contacts, is there a difference? Is there a hazard to it? Which is preferable
Okay,
in the eyes of the doctor?
the question preferable shouldn't even come. They are both excellent ways of correcting vision.
Okay.
Okay, but it depends on the patient. It depends on the individual. Okay, the kind of lifestyle you're living, the kind of prescription you've got,
Soft pepper.
right, and the kind of need you have. Okay, for glasses, many people love glasses because it's easy. It has low maintenance. Like you can just clean it and wear.
Yeah.
And it has a low risk of infection. It does not sit on your eye directly. It just hangs on your face. So it's very easy to maintain, and it's affordable and all that. And also contact lenses for people in the sports.
Okay.
For those guys living an active life, they prefer contact lenses. It sits on your eye directly. It gives you that natural vision, but then it also comes with some level of responsibility. You need to know how to care for it. You don't sleep with it. You replace it at the right time. You don't wash it with tap water. You wash it with the prescribed water. So they are both okay. They are both good. It just depends. Whichever one you're getting, they are both medical tools. Don't get it from roadside. Don't get it from the market.
Hell.
Don't get it from, go to the doctor. Before you get your contact lens, you need to do some
Research.
basic tests like,
Okay.
like your allergy history, your dry eyes history. Your doctor will check all this before prescribing contact lens for you. They are both awesome. So it depends on the person, the kind of eye condition we are treating, the person's lifestyle and preference. They are
Sweet.
both awesome. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't have eye problem yet, but if I do, my doctor needs to give me contact lens because, hello.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question. What are the food or nutrient that actually affect the eye? Because back then, when we were still young, if we were having kind of eye, my mother would say, go and cut onions. If you cut onions, open your eye go clear. You know, so is it actually affecting the eye or actually cleaning the eye? Because, you know, they say if you get eye problem or if you don't cut onions, your eye go clear. So I want you to help us educate our back age memory to, like, you know, okay, actually onions not a clear eye. That just maybe.
So you're asking the nutrition that helps the eye.
Yes.
Okay, before we get to that, I want to beg Nigerians, I beg, yeast. You see that tablet yeast? We abuse it a lot. I've seen someone in the clinic who takes like 20 tablets of yeast every day. So I want Nigerians to know that yeast is not something you take to treat your eye condition. Yeast cannot solve your redness or your pains. Yeast is some kind of eye antioxidant. It contains some basic nutrients like vitamin B and all. Yes, it helps. It nurtures the eye, but it cannot cure any eye condition. It can't cure glaucoma. It can't cure myopia. It can't cure hyperopia. It can't cure cataract. It's just something that you take to nurture the eyes. It's not something that you take to remove pain or redness. So we should stop abusing yeast. And now there are even a better formula, like eye care formula in the market that contains all the nutrients that we need. It's not only yeast that we need in the eyes. So there are some eye antioxidant that is approved that is very good for the eyes, that you can get all the required nutrients in one container.
Okay.
So going back,
So
what's the question again?
Foods that affect the
Food that
eyes.
affect the eyes, and also,
That
is it true that onions helps our eye? Because when you have slicing onions, you cannot open your eye.
Onions helps our eye, like when you eat it.
Okay.
But the one that, if you're slicing it and you're tearing and it's helping your eye,
That's heartbreak.
there is no proven scientific thing to it. Not
That's
yet.
heartbreak.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so in the medical, you know that Nigerian medical, our medical sector is whack. I'm sorry, it's true. Our medical sector needs help. It's screaming, help me every time. Now, the question is, how much is the government paying attention to the eye clinics and the eye care in Nigeria?
Okay. Now, this is like a multifactorial problem. Government is trying at the moment, but there is still a lot to be done. Like there are still a lot to be done, because most hospitals, let me not say government or private, they still don't have the required eye equipment they should have, because they come in millions.
Oh,
Yes, one eye equipment could cost like 10 million, 100 million.
Wow.
So that's why you don't see it in most eye care facilities. It costs a lot. So government is trying, but they can help the eye care practitioners by bringing those. Like, I know one of my patients traveled to Egypt. So he said, when he came back, he said the hospital there are being like, government gives them the equipment they need to run their hospitals. So if you feel your own is old, they will come and carry it and replace it, and you'll be paying the government gradually. So we need that kind of partnership with our government. They should come in and bring in equipment, yes, either on long-term loan, or they should give it at a very reduced cost, so that people, I don't know about you, but in most villages, there are no eye
clinics.
Yeah, there are no eye clinics.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are no doctors self. Yeah, we're actually having health crisis because everybody seems to be leaving, both the optometry, the physiotherapist, the physician. So if you go to most primary care centers, there are no eye equipment there. We need equipment like OCT, autorefractor. They cost millions and millions of naira. So we need government to come in and help the practitioners, to give them long-term loan, or bring in and give them at a very reduced cost with a good payment plan. That's the only way out, so that when someone, because a lot of, even not only the equipment, people that are living with glaucoma, thank God I'm here. If there's any way we can help them, their medication costs a lot. It costs a lot. Like, you see like a bottle of medication going for 18,000, 20,000, 25,000, 50,000, and it's going to last you for like 1 week. So how do you keep buying such medication? So I think government can also help those living with glaucoma by bringing in their drugs. Yes. Okay. So they can get their drugs at a very reduced cost in our primary health facilities.
Yeah, we can also have like insurance that can cover these costs, because in developed countries, they have insurances, different insurance that cover different health problems. Yeah. As long as, and Nigerians also need to learn to pay for insurance. We don't. There are actually like available health insurance that are available in Nigeria, but Nigerians see it as a waste because they feel like it's not something until they are sick before they go and see a doctor.
We believe so much in this, how will I use the word? Tribal or herbal medicine stuff.
And miracles.
Miracles, or trying to go herbal way to treat ourselves.
Man of God will lay hands on me.
Rather than to go see a proper doctor to get yourself properly checked.
Exactly. Yes, but as a society too, we have what they call social responsibility. We have responsibility to ourselves and our community. Yeah. How much are the private sector helping people? Because drugs are expensive. It's somebody that will help out.
Yes.
How much help are the eye clinics getting from private sectors?
Well, many people are doing their social responsibilities. Like, by next week, we are going to have World Sight Day.
Okay.
And many clinics, I believe, because it's actually like our culture, many clinics will open their doors to the public to come in for
eye check.
Yeah, free comprehensive eye check. So people should, that's one of the ways that they give back to the society. So people should stay tuned. By next week, 9th of October is World Sight Day. many clinics, I believe, will open their doors for the public.
I think I've heard some churches announce that eye doctors will be coming around and all that.
Yes.
For free eye checks. But then if I do free eye check at the end of the day, you not give me bill that my father cannot pay.
But healthcare is expensive everywhere. It's not only in the eye sector.
It's expensive
all over the world. So that is why we are asking government to come in. Let the government hospitals be equipped with the right equipment so that people at the lowest can actually have access, a good comprehensive eye check without breaking banks.
True.
Because it's actually very expensive. When you start referring patients, go for glaucoma screening, and when you go there, you're paying one for 25,000, 37,000. At the end of the day, the person comes back and just,
But then, eye doctors, let me ask this question.
Okay, ma.
Eye doctors in Nigeria, are they well paid? Because I know there is a young person out there now thinking, I want to be an eye doctor, I want to be checking my mommy's eyes. What are the job opportunities, and do you people live soft life? I'm asking for a friend.
Well, generally, medics are not well paid in Nigeria. It's not only eye doctors.
Oh, Jim.
They are not well paid, but we are grateful. So, but you can make do. People are also thriving in public sectors, but it's a very good profession. Very, very good. You're sure you're not
She's
going
a
to
very political person.
She's a very
political person. She said we are grateful.
We are grateful.
We are grateful. Are we not all grateful? We are grateful to God.
So when the mother gave birth to a child and during the nursing period from that 1 to 5, how can the mother tell that, oh, my child they're having a eye problem? How can the mother detect easily that, okay, this child is having maybe eye issues when the child cannot obviously communicate it? So to the parents. To the parents, okay, my heart is.
What are the signs the parents can see?
So the parent can see, okay, this my child is having a eye problem.
A sight issue.
Okay, for children, it's actually a very challenging one because they can't tell the difference. Most of them think that blurry vision is the way the world is. So it's for both mothers, teachers, and guardians to observe some certain signs, like when you see a child squinting, or when you see a child
scratches his eye too
much. Like rubbing his or her eyes so much, that could be a sign. Or when you see a child moving so close to TV, that could be a sign. When you see a child bringing books so close to read, that could be a sign. Or when you hear a child complaining about headache, don't just continue giving paracetamol. Take the child to an eye clinic. When you see a child that has crossed eyes or very photosensitive to the light, that could be all these things I've mentioned, headache and squinting of the eyes, itching, and all this can tell a mother or a teacher that this child might be having an eye problem.
Yeah, and also, has it been scientifically proven that those that has these anti-clockwise eyes, when one they look right, one they look left.
After one.
Let me just call it.
Sorry.
I'm not trying to.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not trying to, run anybody down.
No, you're using the later name.
So
God.
Is it scientifically proven that it can actually be corrected, or is it eye deficiency that caused that problem, or is it just, by birth?
Okay, the name is strabismic eye. That's the name, or crossed eyes for late time. So it can be treated.
And can be corrected.
It can be corrected, yes.
Wow.
Some of them we can use glasses to correct them. Some they need to undergo surgery. It's just that the muscles are overworking. Some of the muscles are weak and one is stronger. So the eye tends to move towards the muscle that is very strong. So it can be corrected via surgery or giving of glasses.
Okay, so for a child now that is below 1 or say below 5, and the parents discover that child has an eye condition.
Okay.
That child cannot wear glasses, obviously.
Below 5?
Below 1.
Below 1 years.
Yeah, I'm thinking of baby.
Baby, yeah.
Baby
can wear glasses.
You don't put glasses on baby.
Yeah, some babies do wear glasses.
Hey! So, while we're talking about glasses, our able doctor actually sells glasses. Wait, Right.
Yeah.
So tell us about your lenses.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. This is an opportunity. I want to tell you guys, if you're looking for beautiful and trendy frames in the whole of Nigeria, we have it stocked in our Vision warehouse. Just come to Kuje. We have things like this. Like, you don't need to break bank before you have a good frame. So you come to Kuje, we have them in millions and thousands of them. Like this one is lightweight. And when I pop it like this, it's kind of, if I twist it, it's not breaking. So it's unbreakable. So if you're looking for where you're going to get trendy and beautiful and durable frames, we are right here for you. Come to You and I Eye Clinic behind Mass Care Kuje, Abuja. Don't say it's too far, because what you're going to see will shock you.
That was so intense. I thought it would pop in my eye. But then, guys, my fine makeup, look at me.
Oh,
I'm looking like a snack. My fine makeup was done by Mila Artistry, and you can find her at Lexicon Studios in Gudu. Watago. At Lexicon Studios, they can give you everything you need, going from photography, videography, to all your contents. It's called The Creative Space by Lexicon. You know what I mean? So all your creativity, we can bring it back to life. You don't need to be crying about camera, lights, lenses. How do I do this? Space. We got you all covered. All of it. We have you covered.
So, before I got carried away, because I'm actually enjoying this conversation because it's very, very educative. Sorry, guys, I just got carried away. I want to ask one very, very easy question. Does it mean that if I'm used to sunshade, both in the dark and in the light,
But
is it actually going to affect my eyes, or I should just be wearing strictly lens? Because one thing about Nigerians, if they see you wearing shade, they will, maybe for instance, they see you wearing a medicated glass.
Yeah.
They assume automatically you get eye problem. Now eye problem carry you go there, because now we Nigerians, we categorize everybody in one phase. Exactly. So is it actually good for someone to be interswitching, or just focus on your dark shade, or just focus on your medical glass?
Okay, that's a very good question. There is actually a very innovative product, a lens that can actually give you the 2-in-1. You can actually have your prescription lens and your sunshade in one. We call them transition lenses. Okay, so when you go to see your doctor and they finish examining you and you have a prescription, you can tell the doctor to give you a transition lens. In that transition, you will have your prescription in it, and it also turns dark when you go under the sun or under this kind of light. So in that case, you don't need to be switching.
Are those very expensive?
Not so. They're affordable. You get the value for your money.
Define affordable. Define affordable.
Okay.
You get the value. But then we have different brands.
Yeah.
People don't know that we have different brand of lenses, because people will say, okay, first of all, don't get your glasses from roadside or market, or go to your doctor. Let your doctor give you.
They spoil market for Aboki. My customer now waiting to go to. But then, you know what?
There are different brands of lenses. We have Essilor, we have Calzi, we have Zeiss, we have different brands. So when you're getting, you ask your doctor, which brand of lens is this one? Okay. So those premium brands, they're expensive, but you get the value for your money.
Okay, yeah. So young people now, you know, when they say young people, Gen Z will do like this. People are getting old. Young people now, how much of them actually come in for their eye care? Because everybody's wearing glasses now. Both the people buying it in my backyard and the people buying it at AYA Junction. Everybody's wearing glasses. How much young people are really coming in to pay attention to their sight and actually taking drastic actions?
Okay, the number is increasing quite a lot now. Because just like what we've discussed previously, we have transited into the digital age. So, and then people are, parents and schools, their awareness is increasing, and they are coming in, and it's mostly digital eye strain, like we've discussed, computer vision syndrome. So, and we're talking about the number is actually increasing compared to
Before.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, when you compare, you talked about cataracts, that old age can cause cataract, right? Compared to, I'm trying to put it in English because the way it's sounding in my head is in thoughts.
Okay.
Compared to old people that come in before, because compared to then and now, are more aged people having cataracts or less are having cataracts? Now that there is modern medicine, is there an increased number of old people coming in with this condition, or is there like a reduced number?
I haven't checked the data, but it's just there is no drugs that solves cataracts. And like I said, it's old age is one of the causative factor. Yeah. So more people are coming in for cataracts. If everybody live long enough, somehow anybody can have cataracts.
Guys, we have come to the end of the shoot and hope you guys learn one or two from our professional and our very learned Dr. Obiora here. So I hope you guys learn. I don't know if she has anything to say to you guys, to the viewers and any other thing.
I hope you've learned something. So go do likewise. Go and do like I've preached.
Okay.
Go and get your eye checked.
Go and have your eye checked. And stop abusing yeast and carrot and all that.
Doctor, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an interesting episode. Guys, wherever you're watching from, be it Africa, Europe, Atlantica, or all over the world, thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to subscribe, share, tell a friend to join us on another amazing episode of Real Talk with Eddie Williams and Sky. We're excited to have you. Share us your comments and please do let us know how you maintain your eyes, how much you visit your eye doctor. If you have questions, we'll be in the comment section. We would like to interact with you. Follow us on our social medias too. And also follow Lexicon Media on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us. Like we always say, we love you. I am Glory Sky and he is
Eddie Billions.
Bye, baby.
See you guys next week.